And I'm going to read a quick question here that came in for Callahan's quarter that prompted this. And this is going to be not an in-depth training, but a pretty deep dive into how to raise your prices, how to track your production and profitability, and as an added bonus, how to get your team's buy-in for public accountability once you raise those prices, or maybe you leave the prices alone on some of those winners. So I'm going to show you how we do that in my business and potentially in your business. So awesome. Henry Pierce says, I can hear you and see you fine. Thank you, brother. So question here that submitted anonymously was, hey, we haven't raised our price increase since I first got my pricing all worked out about 6 years ago. This year, I want to go through all my accounts without some kinks and go up 10% across the board, and it will affect 70% of his client base from here on out, and they will have an increase rate based on inflation. Lesson learned. Is there a bulk way to increase the clients that are on a good price currently and update a few with special attention individually, or do I have to do each account manually? I can't imagine this for large companies, 1,000+ clients. So gentleman had a great question here, and same boat here, well over the 1,000 mark in my service business when we were doing this. So I'm going to show you, and I think the gentleman that presented this question, you may be interested in this, because when I first tried to make the jump, very similar actually, it looks like you were 6 years ago, you had to raise the prices. Well, there was probably 5 or 6 years in my service business as well in upstate New York. And after working with several hundred businesses, probably well more than that at this point, you're not alone.